I'm just gonna order one for myself.
Anchors away, my boys, anchors away. Farewell to college joys, we sail at break of day.
This morning, Diah and I are going out for a nice romantic brunch because it's our first day off together in at least a week. Ready to go?
Yeah.
Thank you, Dee. And then tonight we're going to go see my auntie.
Through our last night ashore, drink to the full until we meet once more. Here's wishing you a happy boys home.
I just want to note how impressed I am that Diah is currently holding 2 pallets with one hand while applying makeup in a car. That's pretty good job. So we've arrived at this cool cafe in the mountains and it's very nice.
Oh, this one's called the Green Machine. It's got kale, spinach, cucumber, celery, pineapple. Every bit as good and healthy as it sounds. I want that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna order one for myself.
Fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea.
Fucking Magnum.
Yeah.
To fight for right and freedom and to keep our army. We are proud to claim the title of United States Marine.
We are currently following Google to a
Secure location.
secure. We're on a walking track near Glenbrook, looking for a lookout that Google says is here, and we're going to try and get a drone shot. And Diah is now wearing flats. Good job. So good.
Look at this one.
What? Oh God. So in all the fun we were doing with my drone over here, flying over the mountains, I sat on my phone on the rock and now it looks like that. So, and funnily enough, it's the day that my new phone comes out. So
My new phone.
my new phone.
2 hours later.
That was a good day. Was it a good day, baby?
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was. Gym time.
Yo te traigo esta bomba puertorriqueña. Yo te la traigo de Cupey, de Vega Baja y de Santurce, de todas partes de Puerto Rico. Esta bomba yo la dedico a toda mi gente de Puerto Rico, a la familia Fontanet, allá en Cupey Alto y Lo Mejía en Vega Baja. ¡Que gocen! ¡Sí!
Bomba, bomba, para siempre.
Bomba, bomba está presente, aquí lo canta mi gente.
Bye, honey. No, I'm good. Bye. So a couple of interesting things have been happening in the last few days. So apparently a few months ago, Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of Facebook, the largest social media platform in the world today, offered the owner of Snapchat just over $3 billion to buy Snapchat. And of course, Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook own Instagram at the moment. The owner of Snapchat said no thank you. So last Thursday, Mark Zuckerberg launched what he calls stories in Instagram, which is basically, the way Casey Neistat puts it, is a pixel for pixel copy of Snapchat. So he's literally copied the Snapchat's exact product and integrated it into Instagram now. So now you can have a storyboard and edit, pictures and all that kind of stuff in Instagram, and the interface is identical to Snapchat, which is crazy. So it's fascinating, the balls on some of these billionaires, that they feel like they can duplicate someone else's like billion-dollar product and think they can get away with it. Now, as far as I'm aware, nothing has happened legally yet. No one has threatened to sue anyone else yet, but it's going to be fascinating to see. And the other interesting that happened last Thursday actually was Suicide Squad. The movie came out. Now, Suicide Squad's been highly anticipated because it's a continuation of the story following Batman vs Superman. And Batman vs Superman was a very controversial film because of the alleged studio interference, which caused the movie to be jumbled in terms of its plot and its story, and also the tone of the film apparently is very, very poor and not representative of the historical Superman that everyone sort of loves. So Suicide Squad is a continuation of that story, but it's also using a story that was previously established in the comic books. So all of these heroes are known to the comic book fans. So a lot of people that were hoping that this movie would be like the course correction for DC and for Warner Brothers to bring their DC universe back online, and bring it into sort of good movie status, just like its competitor Marvel are doing. As it turns out, from the critics' reviews and a lot of the audience reaction, Suicide Squad is an extremely poorly made film. It suffers the same problem as Batman vs Superman. Apparently the plot is jumbled and apparently the character's motivations don't make sense. The only good thing about it is the acting itself. And apparently David Ayer, who was the director of Suicide Squad, made it a cut and showed it to test screening audiences, and they apparently loved it. But then what happened is, apparently after the Batman versus Superman fallout occurred, the studio Warner Brothers jumped in and got them to recut the film to try and make it more fun and more exciting, and throw in a whole bunch of extra music and jumble up the scenes a little bit to try and make it more snappy. And it looks like what's happened is that studio recut of the film and then the release of that recut has caused it to receive extremely poor acclaim. Now, what I find interesting about that is not only how that has happened after the fallout from Batman vs Superman movie, but also the fact that its opening night last Thursday was the biggest earning night for a movie in history for an August debut. And it's also apparently in places like Russia, it is the highest grossing movie opening night in Russia of all time. So the international market and the American market on its opening night are absolutely loving it. What's going to be interesting is this success going to continue on? And can it continue to earn money at the box office and get the apparently the $700 to $800 million that apparently Warner Brothers needs just to break even after the cost of the movie and after marketing of this movie and after all of the reshoots and recuts. So it's crazy that that amount of money has been put into this movie to create this result, with the prospect of failing abysmally, but we shall see. So anyway, I find that really fascinating.